Well guys, I'm on my way to Artisan and the sun is now rising and look at it behind me, absolutely stunning. I've just thought I'd just take a stop on this road because there's like nothing on there and wow, oh wow, absolutely beautiful. We've got the moon up there, yeah, awesome. Anyway, we'll carry on. So that's the driveway there. You got your blue duct running either side. I don't know why I've used blue. Blue's normally for the irrigation, but that's okay. Blue's fine. It's not a problem. We diggers, but I mean the ground is so hard. It's -8. It's absolutely freezing. But yeah, there's obviously a hell of a lot going on down here. Lots and lots of stuff going in. Got our lights here to go, ready to go. Of course, the bag of sweets. Max actually packed 4 lights in some of these big tubes just because we're delivering them to site. We normally would pack them all separately, but we're like, well, let's save on some packaging. We can pack them together because we know that we're delivering them. And this is the site at the back, which is absolutely stunning. It's stunning in the snow. It has some really beautiful features here. I think, knowing the number of lights and now looking at this scheme, I reckon there'll be some additions at a later point. But yeah, I think this is a next week job because it's -7 now, so it's improved slightly. Next week's meant to be something between 12 and 15 degrees, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's pretty cool here. So guys, I'm back on the Artisan project at the moment. The guys have been getting in some of the spotlights, etc. So you'll catch a couple just behind me, just there. And I've just gone around and sort of helped position, and we're filming some bits and pieces. But it's a lot of it's not ready. Like you can kind of tell if you look at that, that's kind of waiting for the planting, etc. The stairs down there are really, you know, we just need all the planting in place. And I think, to be honest, this garden could do with a lot more lighting because none of the stuff behind me right now has got any lighting to it at all. So I suspect this garden will get added to at some point later on, maybe springtime next year or whatever. Yeah. So you've got this pathway along here, so there's a spike just in there, one in there, these are pathway spikes, one there, and then the next one's at the end over there. And then on this staircase, like I was saying, it just isn't ready, but there's basically 4, so you can see there's just one there, one just behind the bush there, and then one over that side. This is all specified out by the original garden designer. And then if I have a little wander over this way, you can see they've just sort of it's flexible conduit with 4 core 0.75mm flex, so you've got 2 cores spare. And essentially, if you come around the back here, there's 2 spikes, but I don't really know what they're doing at the moment. So there's one there and one just there, and there's also one over there. At the moment we've pointed that one up towards that tree. That's kind of pointed towards that rock face there, and that one is kind of pointed to these trees, but not really the right thing at the minute. So yeah, I don't know if there's some extra features going in or what really. And then out here we've got this driveway that's got 10 pathway spikes ready to go in, but again, it's too early at the moment to put those pathway spikes in. You can kind of see they've put some cabling in, but there's still digger buckets about, there's still all the bricks and everything in. If you put them in now, they just get completely damaged. So sensible not to put those in yet, so that'll be at some point next year.